Good morning, children. I hope you all are good. Today, the topic is division. Division is the inverse process of multiplication. For every multiplication fact, there are two division facts. 5 into 3 is equal to 15. Therefore, 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3 and 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Now see what are the terms we use in division. The number to be divided, it is called the dividend. The number by which we divide is called the divisor. The answer of a division is called the quotient, and the leftover number after division is called the remainder. Now see one division, 489 divided by 5. When we divide 489 by 5, first of all 5 9s are 45. After subtraction getting 3, 9 placing down here. Therefore our target number is 39. 5 7 are 35. Finally 4 we are getting as remainder. Here in this division 489 is the dividend. 5 it is the divisor. 97 is the quotient and 4 is the remainder. Now see how to check a division. To check a division we have to use this formula. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here dividend is equal to 489, divisor 5, quotient 97, remainder 4. Therefore 5 into 97 plus 4. When we multiply these two numbers, the product is 485. And this 485 plus 4 is equal to 489. Therefore, this left hand side is equal to right hand side, means your division is correct and it is checked. Now see the properties of division. There are few properties of division. First of all, a number divided by 1 is equal to the number itself. Therefore 28 divided by 1 is equal to 28. 256 divided by 1 is equal to 256. Second property is saying that a number divided by itself is equal to 1. Therefore 78 divided by 78 is equal to 1. 305 divided by 305 is equal to 1. The third property is 0 divided by any number is equal to 0. Therefore 0 divided by 25 is equal to 0 and 0 divided by 217 is equal to 0. And fourth property is a number divided by 0 is meaningless. That means it is not possible. Now see children, there are few points you have to keep in your mind before doing division. The first point is, if the target number is lesser than the divisor, then one more digit should be considered as the target. Second point is, at a time only one digit can be placed down. Third point is, remainder must be lesser than the divisor. And fourth point, till 9 tables should be on your tapes. Means you have to learn the tables till 9 thoroughly. See another example of division, 4824 divided by 8. It is always easy if we write the table on the right side, then the calculation will be more easy and correct. Look at here the 8 is the divisor, the table is written here. Now when we divide this 4824, 8 6 are 48. It is visible here, 8 6 are 48. First of all, the first digit 4 is lesser than 8. Therefore, we have to consider one more digit. Altogether, the target is 48 and 8 6 are 48. Now here, after subtraction getting 0, 2 we have to place down. Our target is now 2 and it is lesser than 8. Therefore, we have to multiply this 8 with 0. 8 into 0 is equal to 0. Then after subtraction, this 2 will be the remainder. We have to place down now this 4 and the target is now 24 and 8 3 are 24. No number is left over. Therefore, we can conclude that quotient is equal to 603. This is the quotient 603 and remainder is equal to 0. Now, we have to check the division. To check the division, we have to use the formula. Earlier we have discussed about it. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus R. Here divisor is 8, quotient is 603 and R is 0. When we multiply these two numbers, our product will be 4824. Now see the exercise 16 in your book. It is given, find the quotient and the remainder and also check your answer. Question number 1, it is given 5479 divided by 12. When we are getting this kind of divisor, means 2-digit number or 3-digit number, what we have to do? We have to find out the table of this divisor. We know the table of 1 and 2. Till 9, you have to learn the table. So 1 and 2, individually we know the table. With the help of this table of 1 and table of 2, we can find out the table of 12. Now look at how. Here it is given the table of 1. This is called the splitting method. Okay. After splitting, we have to write the table of 1 in this column and table of 2 in this column. Everybody knows the table of 1 and table of 2. Now look at, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and it is 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, 2 4 ja 8, 2 5 ja 10, 2 6 ja 12, 14, 16 and 18. After that, first of all, you have to copy down the last digit of ones block. Here 2 is in the ones block, in this number 12. Therefore, you have to copy down the last digit to get the table of 12 here. So here, first of all, it is 0, then it is 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then we have to pick up the digit from the tens place. Okay, that means here the digit in the tens place is 1. So we have to follow the table of 1 now. Already we have written here. From this tens column, we have to pick up the number 1. So it is 12. Here it is 2. Nothing is left here. So it is 2. Here it is 3. No number is left. So it is 3. 4. It is 4. Now here in this step, it is 5. But in this 10, already 0 is written here. 1 is left. Therefore 5 plus 1, it is 6. Now it is 6 already in the tens column. 1 is left here. 6 plus 1, it is 7. Then 7 plus 1, it is 8. 8 plus 1, it is 9. 9 plus 1, it is 10. In this way, we are getting the table of 12. 12 into 0, 0. 12 1 ja 12. 12 2 ja 24. 3 ja 36. 4 ja 48. 5 ja 60. 6 ja 72. 7 ja 84. 8 ja 96 and 9 ja 108. Now, you have to focus in the division. When we divide this 5479 by 12, first of all, it is a 2-digit number. So, our target number will be the 2-digit of the dividend in the highest place. Here it is 5454. Therefore, our target is 54. We have to search this 54 in the table of 12. Otherwise, the nearest number which is lesser than the 54 in the table of 12. So what we are getting? We are getting that 12 into 4 is equal to 48 and 12 into 5 is equal to 60. This 60 is more than 54. Therefore, we have to consider this 12 into 4 is equal to 48. So 12 4s are 48. Here children, you have to write the digit of the quotient in the least place of the target number. Our target number is 54. This 5 and 4. 4 is in the least place. So our digit of the quotient will be written here in this column. Now, we have to subtract it. After subtraction, we are getting this 6. Now, we have to place down 7. Target is 67. Again, we have to search the nearest number to 67. What we are getting? 12 5s are 60 and 6 is 72. 72 is more than 67. So, we have to consider 12 into 5 is equal to 60. 5 we have to write here in the quotient place and 12 into 5 is equal to 60. After subtraction, what we are getting? 7. Then we have to place down this 9. Our target is now 79. We have to search the nearest number to 79. We are getting that 12 into 6 is equal to 72. Therefore, 6 we have to write here in the quotient and 12 into 6 is equal to 72. After subtraction, getting this 7 as the remainder. Therefore, in this division, what we are getting? quotient is equal to 456 and remainder is equal to 7. So it is very easy and clear. If we write the table on the right side, division will be very easy. Now you have to check the division. To check the division, we have to apply the formula. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus R. What is the quotient? Quotient we are getting 456 and divisor is 12. When we multiply these two numbers, the product we are getting here 5472. This number will be added to this remainder, leftover number 7. After addition, we are getting 5479. It is the left hand side number. That means the left hand side number and the right hand side number both are equal, means our division is correct and it is